What's going on, little ice cubes out there? It's your boy Freeze. I get Freeze here as you all. Call me Dimitri, and today I'm back with another video. Now today, guys, I'm back bringing to you a special video, and this is the 500 subscriber question and answer, aka Q&A. Guys, before we get into this, I real quick just want to thank you guys for all the support you guys have been showing on my videos lately and everything. We have almost 2 videos at 200 views each, over like an accumulation on both those videos of like 200 comments and like 300 likes, which is absolutely amazing, and thank you guys so much. Also, guys, thank you for almost 600 subscribers already. I know we just hit like 500 subscribers like last week, but we are almost at 600 subscribers, if you can believe that or not. Guys, so I guess without any further ado, let's kick off this Q&A. Okay, so the first question comes from Hockey Life, and that is, what's your favorite kind of music and why did you stop making music? So let me explain that second question real quick. If you guys don't know, for a little bit, I know some of my friends knew this, I was making music for a little bit. Like, I was composing some beats and I was putting some like lyrics in it and stuff, and it got nothing serious, but I was just like making songs for fun. Like, I didn't have any intentions of doing anything big in the music industry. I just thought it would be fun, so I decided to try it. So I stopped making music just because I lost interest in it. Like, I wasn't feeling that anymore. Like, I made like 2 songs and I was just like, you know what, no, I'm really done with that. But my favorite kind of music is definitely rap / hip hop. My other type though is I really like 80s music. I like 80s jazz music and a lot of 80s other stuff. Like, that's my type of music. Next question comes from Star Rooms, and he asked, what is your favorite game? Okay, so I'm gonna narrow this down into 2 columns. I'm gonna narrow it down into what is my favorite Call of Duty, since I'm a Call of Duty channel, but what is my favorite game of all time? Favorite Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, by a long shot. Favorite video game of all time, Mafia 2. You can't beat it, and you guys don't know how excited I am for Mafia 3. Next question comes from Ignitos, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Gaming, what console do you play on? Okay, so I play on 3 consoles. When I'm playing Black Ops 2, MW2, MW3, any game like that, I am on my Xbox 360. When I'm playing Black Ops 1, GTA 5, Battlefield 1, Mafia 3 when that comes out, I am playing on my Xbox One, and when I'm playing Black Ops 3, I'm playing on my PS4. So I have 3 consoles. I used to have a PS3, but I sold that to buy myself an Xbox One headset when I was an Xbox One only game. Next one comes from Kaiser GX. How long did it take you to reach your first 100? Okay, so this is a difficult question for me to remember. I just need to remember when I first launched this channel. And just by the way, I launched this channel a long time ago. Like, this channel was launched 2 years ago. This channel was originally launched with me and my friend Antonio, and it was titled New Boys on the Mustard. If you are an original subscriber to this channel, you will remember that. We made Grand Theft Auto gameplay and we made Minecraft gameplays back in the day when we were just recording with our phones up against the TV. So we started uploading videos on this channel. It was December 28th, 2014, and I hit 100 subs June 17th, 2015 was the day that I hit 100 subscribers. So it wasn't even a year before I hit 100. And if you guys didn't know what I used to do on my channel, which got me like you would think that usually 100 subscribers, that takes a lot more than like under a year, but the reason is for a while I was doing Grand Theft Auto 5 glitches. So I was doing the money glitches, the RP glitches, duplicating glitches. So a lot of people like would click on those and they would see that and they would be like, okay, I'm gonna watch this, and I gained a lot of subs through that. But then we all know what happened a while ago with the GTA community and the glitching community, how you get kicked off of YouTube if you were uploading gameplay of glitches. So I had to stop that. The next one comes from Star Swarm. He said, where did you get your name from? There have been a lot of speculations that I've heard by people why what my name is. There is one person that I know, and that's my friend Connor. He is one of the only people that knows exactly the one part of my name. So if you don't know, I play hockey, and the team I play for is the Frederick Freeze. That's the team I play for. We're the Freeze. So the Freeze part of my name is because of my hockey team. Now, a lot of people have speculations that Brisk is because I like Brisk iced tea and I want to be like sponsored. No, I actually hate every type of iced tea. The reason it's Brisk is because Brisk is another thing that you would hear with Freeze. Like, when you hear that it's like really cold outside, it's frozen, there's a brisk wind. It's like a harsh wind and stuff like that. And I'm a pretty harsh person. You've heard me rage in video games before, so that's why I chose Brisk Freeze. But that is actually an excellent question. Next one is from Josh Davis. Now, just to let you know, this first part of the question Me and Josh Davis, we are good friends in real life. We know each other in real life. His question is, why are you so bad at hockey? JK, what is the difference in private and public schools educationally? That is actually a very, very, very good question. That's an extremely good question. So I would say that the biggest difference is kind of like the attention to the individual student. You guys don't know, I'm in a private school now. I'm wearing my uniform right now. We reppin'. But I used to go to a public school in freshman year, and public school, the teachers really didn't help the student. It was really the student had to help themselves a lot. Like, that's what it really seemed like to me. But like in private school, you can really like ask a teacher for help, and they will like come up to you and they will help you and they'll help you get through this. And just at public school, it just wasn't like that. Oh, and the other thing I've noticed is public school sports are a lot better than private school sports, or at least the school that I go to. Next question comes from Ethan Wanderi. How has YouTube affected your everyday and school life? Okay, so this is actually a very good question, and I think I'm gonna start off with school life. School life honestly hasn't changed that much. I mean, there have been a couple kids who think like, oh, well, doing YouTube is geeky and nerdy and stuff like that. So, you know, there are those occasional people who they're kind of dicks about it, and they'll tease you for it. But most people are very open about it, or they really just don't care and they don't say anything, which that's actually pretty cool. It has definitely changed my everyday life by a lot. I know that I have people on my videos, like my last couple videos have gotten from like 80 to like 230 some odd views, and I know that there are 80 to 230 people out there who are watching the content that I put out, and it really has made a difference to me knowing how many people are clicking onto my videos to see me and just what me, just a 15-year-old kid, has to say about some certain thing. So yeah, you guys are the best out there. You guys have changed my life. You have given me a better perspective of life. You have like taught me to be happy, because there was a very big point in my life when I was doing YouTube where I wasn't happy and I felt that I was just wasting my time, but now I know that I wasn't wasting like any of my time. Final question. This is the final question of the Q&A, comes from Young Barnes, and Young Barnes. Alright, so the final question of the Q&A comes from Young Barnes, and he says, have you ever gotten bullied? Well, if you watched my YouTube story video, this was a while ago. This might have been in July, maybe June or something like that. I think maybe July. I did talk about it for a little bit, and yes, I have been in my life. Guys, that's really gonna wrap it up for this Q&A, and I hope you guys did enjoy it. And if you did, remember to leave a big thumbs up on it. And also, guys, remember to subscribe to become a little ice cube, so you can stay nice and cool during these hot summer days that are turning these hot fall days upon us. Also, guys, remember when you are subscribing, turn my notifications on so you get a notification on your phone, tablet, and even laptop every time I upload another video. Yeah, guys, this has been the 500 sub Q&A. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you on my next video. Later. Hey guys, I hope you did enjoy this video, and if you did, remember to leave a big thumbs up on it, and remember to subscribe to become a little ice cube, and I will see you all in my next video later.